Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, of the playbook, bringing you an NFL matchup between the St. Louis Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the Rams come to this game looking outstanding on offense, well balanced. What they have to do again this week is continue to run the football with Steven Jackson. Why? Because Tampa has given up 151 yards a game on the ground. So run the football with Steven Jackson. If I'm him, I'm stretching right now as we speak. So what that means, if they're able to do that effectively, they can operate off play action. The play action is going to be deadly, especially when Bradford takes those deep drops out the play action. Look for big plays deep down the middle of the field. So that's something you want to keep an eye on. And it all predicates off that running game and getting the running game going early. Also, you want to get an early start to both halves. You're playing on the road. Tough environment down there in Tampa. Hot is going to be hot on the field, so you have to make sure you start the first half as well as the second half with some firepower in order to have some success. And you also look at throwing from running formations. That's going to confuse the Bucs defense. That's going to keep the Bucs guessing. They love to take chances, so you must mix it up on these guys offensively in order to have some success. Now you look at the defensive side of the football. You guys can get after the quarterback, which is impressive. One thing you want to do when playing Josh Freeman, force him to attack the middle of the field, because he wants to go to the flanks. He wants to go out wide, hit his talented wideouts, but he's hesitant to attack the middle of the field. Force him to take the middle of the field. Take was available. Don't allow him to hit the guys on the flanks, because otherwise it could be a long day. You also look at your young corners, Murphy and King, your 3rd and 4th corner versus those slot wide receivers of Tampa. Tampa has some solid wide receivers from 1 to 4. So those guys, Murphy and King, have to win that matchup against those slot corners, slot wide receivers. Otherwise, Tampa could have his way with your defense. Now you look at the Buccaneers coming to this matchup. They have to stay committed to the run. They have to even run the football when it's not working. I think Graham should get more carries in this offense, because Cadillac is still fine, but I think Graham could provide a little bit more punch in that running game. So get Graham more involved in that offense. Also, you have to look at your passing game. You don't want to get too heavy-handed to the right side passing or too heavy-handed to the left side, both on the edges. You have to make sure you work the middle of the field, get everyone involved, motion around. Don't get relegated to throwing down the field outside. Otherwise, teams could easily figure you out. Defensively, what you have to do when playing Bradford, Grimm has to keep his eyes on his luggage, has to play assignment football. Don't get caught looking in the backfield. Know the cover 2 defense. You have to stay deeper than the deepest man. Otherwise, you give up big plays like you did against Meacham against the Saints. Also, you want to stay over top. That's something that's important, because if you give Bradford opportunity to set up in the pocket, step up and hit the big plays deep down the field, he will burn you deep down the field with those targets in Amendola and also Alexander, you found out last week. And also corners in the run game. Yes, you guys are physical. I know you guys are aggressive in the run game, but you have to continue to step up this week and make plays, get active in that run game, especially when you're coming against a guy like Steven Jackson. Otherwise, it could be a long day. And you look at that defense. You have to get more creative on that run defense, whether it be different types of run blitzes, stunts, something to help you out defensively to give yourself a shot to back up that Rams offense. I'm going with St. Louis in this game. St. Louis is sitting at 3-3. The reason why is their balance on offense. Defense, they can get after the quarterback. They have an outstanding middle linebacker in Laurinaitis, called out the signals. In the secondary are making plays on the ball with a Otago, that free safety back there, that's a ball hawk. Complete team all the way around. They're still learning how to win. They're not as talented maybe as the Bucs are at wide receiver, but with the quarterback Bradford making plays and getting everyone to football, the Rams are going to be a team to be reckoned with. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.